Hello there guys. My name is Vito the cat. Halloween is just a little less than a week away. I'm very excited for what the holiday has in store for us, and what better way to celebrate than with a short scary story. Meet Tom. He is the protagonist of our story. Let's give it up for Tom. Our story begins on a peaceful Friday afternoon. Tom is looking out the classroom window. Autumn leaves are falling. Birds are chirping. Ring-a-ling-ling. That was supposed to be the sound of a school bell. I'd like to see you do better. Anyway, the school day was over, and it was time to go home, but home was not where Tom would be going. This was the night Tom and his friend, Rob, have been waiting for. The boys were going to spend a night in the woods telling ghost stories and eating junk food. The two friends stepped out of the schoolhouse and hurried to their campsite in the forest. The boys were talking and having fun for hours. Just as it was starting to get dark, with the only source of light being a small campfire, Tom thought he could hear rustling in the bushes behind them. "Hey man, did you hear that?" Tom asked, very startled. "No, you're just getting jumpy bro," Rob replied very confidently. "I guess you're right," Tom said, although he wasn't so sure. "Maybe another candy bar will put my mind at ease," Tom told himself as he began to unwrap his favorite treat. Suddenly Rob screamed and jumped to his feet, his eyes wide with horror. "Oh goodness me, wow, what is that?" Rob stammered, pointing above the bushes behind Tom. Tom spun his head around so fast that he almost gave himself a nosebleed, only to see nothing. "What is it? What do you see?" Tom nervously asked his friend. No reply. Tom turned back around, and his jaw dropped. Rob had bitten off half of Tom's candy bar and had a mouthful of chocolate. I guess you could say, Tom just got robbed. "Hey man, that was not cool. You know I paid for most of these snacks." Rob just gave Tom a big toothy, chocolate-filled grin. Tom replied with an irritated sigh and went in for a bite of his now half-finished chocolate. "Whoa," Rob exclaimed while pointing at the bushes behind Tom. "I'm not falling for that again," Tom said while rolling his eyes. "No, seriously, Tom, look." Tom could hear the bushes rustling again. He slowly turned his head around. "Ah!" Tom screamed as his eyes met with two glowing yellow dots that were staring back at him. Tom fell out of his chair and scrambled to get back to his feet. "Why are you so scared?" Rob asked Tom. "It's a monster," Tom screamed. "Well, it's a harmless looking monster," Rob said sarcastically. Tom took another look at the bushes. He felt a small sense of shame when he saw what he was so afraid of just seconds ago. It was a stray cat. It looked scared and confused by Tom's outburst. "Oh, come here little guy," Rob said as he extended an arm out to the kitten. The cat slowly stepped towards Rob's hand. The kitten licked Rob's fingers and allowed itself to be pet for a moment before running off to who knows where. "Nice cat," Tom said, "but I think that's enough craziness for tonight. I'm going to bed." "Yeah, me too," Rob said. The boys packed up the rest of their snacks, put out their campfire, unrolled their sleeping bags, and fell asleep. Hours later, Rob was awoken by something licking his ear. "Oh, the cat must have come back. How nice," Rob thought to himself, still half asleep. Not a minute later, Rob was sound asleep again. Tom woke up the next morning to see their campsite destroyed and their bags gone. Rob, wake up. Someone stole all our stuff." Tom turned to look at Rob, who was still sleeping soundly. There was a note taped to his ear. "Dear Tom and Rob, you really shouldn't have let your guard down last night. It is very dangerous for two young boys to be alone in the woods where anything can happen. I was just waiting and watching for you guys to fall asleep so I could take all of your delicious food for myself. Feel free to camp here again. I could certainly go for some more chocolate and pets. In fact, bring me some Skittles next time, nerds. Sincerely, the stray cat." Wow, what a bone-chilling story. It really goes to show that no matter how innocent and harmless cats appear, they can be very devious when it will benefit them. They will not hesitate to rob you of everything you own, even if you're nice to them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my Halloween story. Have a great Halloween everybody, and parents, make sure you inspect your kids' Halloween candy after they go trick-or-treating. Just look at what I found in my human's candy after I inspected it last year. There are some sick people in this world and you and me both want your kids to be safe. Well, that's it for this video. I'm going to take a nap now, so I will see you all next time.